Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in with me for another Portal Box session on Afterlife Adventures. It says magic. It is magic what comes through. Today's Portal Box session, I just want to do a quick recap about Sebastian Rogers. He's been missing since February 25th. It's a very odd case to me. Like, I see so many weird, just dramatic things happening between the parents, which I haven't really heard from Chris or Katie Proudfoot in quite a while now. I think he quit going online, which is probably a good thing. There's even been some weird things going on with Seth. He's been sending C&D letters out to people that are actually out searching for his son, which is very odd to me. Like, it's really odd behavior. And it makes me wonder, after everything, you can tell there was conflict going on between the parents. Katie reported that Seth was abusing her and abusing Sebastian. I guess there was even a CPS report about Seth, and then now he's sending these letters out to people. But I notice in the letters it says things like you can't have an opinion, which that doesn't seem legal to me or right. Like, we can have an opinion. I can do a Portal Box session. I'm not saying anything about the parents. I haven't accused the parents. All I've said is that they have really odd behavior, all of them. They're fighting. And all we really care about is Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. I have a picture of him here with his mom, Katie. It says Patricia on the Necrometer app. That name seems familiar in this case, but we just want to get answers about Sebastian Rogers. I have his picture set up here. It looks like he's at the barbecue place with his mom eating, which is actually what they were doing the night that he vanished. He seems really happy. They both have big smiles on their face. She's all purple, like Barney. But he looks really happy. And I know they were at the barbecue place the night that he went missing. She's the last one with them. They're on camera. They left the barbecue place. Then he was never seen again that night. What happened to Sebastian Rogers the night that he went missing? Can my spirit guides come forward and give me answers? Can you tell me what happened to that little boy, Sebastian Rogers? Where is he and what happened? They were mad. Who? Who's responsible for Sebastian going missing? What happened? It says hospital and Jacob on the Necrometer app. We don't really care about the parents. We just want to find Sebastian. Like, obviously, he did not run away, right? I mean, he's been missing since February 25th. I really doubt at this point that he just ran away. He's not just walking somewhere. If someone held him, they're not going to just hold him and feed him and have him. It doesn't make sense. What happened to Sebastian Rogers? Can you tell me? It says discarnate. What does that mean? Surveillance. What happened to Sebastian the night that he went missing? Can you tell us? What's his cause of death? Not likely. backyard. Where is Sebastian Rogers? Where can we find him today? The beach. What beach? Is he buried somewhere? Can you say buried? Can you say buried if he's buried? Buried. By who? My mom. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. I mean, I'm not putting these words in. It's what's coming through. You're hearing it like I'm hearing it. It says right now. How many miles from his house is Sebastian right now? Overdose. That's nice. Did Katie give Sebastian something that overdosed him? Yes or no? It says overdose. It says leave it. Why? Lily. Brother. Is Sebastian Rogers near the Yogi Bear campground? Yes or no?
This is taken.
Said brother. Did they put him in? I'm beside you. Can you show yourself? Can you light off these lights? You're so close. If he's buried somewhere, where? Where is he buried? Near a cemetery? Is he near the woods? If he's near woods, can you say woods? Monster. 5. If he's in water, can you say water? I heard that a body was found near a cemetery in that area. What's that person's name? Do you know? I also heard that there was a body found in a creek where alligators are known to go in. And they said they found a leg with a sock on it. And there really hasn't been any reports of who that is. They're still trying to figure it out. But they did find the skull and the remains. And that was a half hour from the Yogi Bear campground. Has Sebastian Rogers been found? Yes or no?
Our president.
If he was put in a creek with alligators or a pond, can you say alligator? True. When will Sebastian be found?
It's a privilege.
Sounds like it's like in a creek. I woke up. Can you give me an image on this? Can you give me an image on this phone app that would show me where Sebastian Rogers is now? Pond. Sebastian, if you're here, will you say your name? If Sebastian has crossed over, can you say crossed over?
Quietly.
If Sebastian is still earthbound, can you say earthbound? Here's a picture. It looks like it's inside some kind of factory or something. There's pipes and everything all over. What is this picture of? What are these pipes? Where is that place? What's the name of that place with the pipes? Is it Sebastian? What's the name of the person responsible for Sebastian passing? Can you say their name? It said the Proudfoots. It's all the Proudfoots. Rich Proudfoots. Can you say their first name? Was Chris Proudfoot there the night that Sebastian went missing? Sounded like it said she called. What time did Chris Proudfoot get to the house? If Sebastian's crossed over, what was his cause of death? What's the motive? There's a cemetery. Again, another picture of a cemetery. Now, I got this before. Are you saying that Sebastian Rogers is buried near a cemetery? Can you say cemetery? Who buried him there?
Del insulina.
So I heard the Proudfoots. What is the name of that cemetery? Will you give me another image of the name of the cemetery where he is? Something with the name, a landmark. Near the park. That came up too. Right there. Is there a landmark near him?
Super center.
Woods and then something super center? What's that?
Oh, Jackie.
With my mom and dad.
The fourth time.
The fourth time. It was all Sebastian. Sebastian, do you have a message for your dad, Seth? What would you say to your dad now about what's going on and where you are?
Set up there.
Dad, I'm here.
It's your old.
In the upper.
And another image came through. It's a picture of like leaves on the ground with, it looks maybe bright pink flowers laying on the ground. Like, are you saying that that's near the cemetery where he is? Bright pink flowers with leaves. There's something in the corner that has, it looks like it has a word on it. Do you want to give me another image? Sebastian, if you're here with me, can you say your dad's name? And then if you have a message for him, where would you tell him to look? Does he know where you are? Does your dad have anything to do with your passing?
A couple places.
The neighbors at the end. But who took Sebastian from the house? How did he leave the house? Who took Sebastian from the house and how did he get taken? It sounded like it said my mom and it was all gave directions. To who? Here's another image. It's a bunch of pink flowers. It's just like a big landscape of like pink wildflowers. And it looks like there's even a red heart at the bottom. Will Sebastian Rogers ever be found? Yes or no? In the ground. Who put him in the ground? And why? It said attic. What do you say, attic? Well, I'm sending prayers that Sebastian Rogers is found soon. It says protection. Do you want to say anything else before I go? I pray that you're found soon and we get answers and justice is served for him. I mean, it even says uncertain. Do you want to say anything else before I go? Any more clues?
Very well.
Sound like it said, Dad. Well, thank you for talking to me. Goodbye. There was like a sentence right there. Well, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And we need to keep praying that Sebastian is found and his case isn't forgotten. It says false. And whoever did what they did to him, hopefully, justice will be served and the truth will come out. So thanks so much for watching, and I appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.